And we are now being stalked by 2 aurora wolves, which is not great news. To be sure. I need to get into this house. So much for going out to Signal Hill, huh? Not the best weather for that. And he's coming right for me. That's not great. And I just hope that there isn't a wolf waiting right behind that hill. Right behind that hill crest. There often is a wolf stalking around. Oh! I heard one. Did you hear him? Alright, let's see if we can find a crowbar here. That would be just... Oh yes! Oh yes! The pry bar, we've got it. Hello, fellow long darksters, and welcome back to Interloper mode, Survival Sandbox. Now, in the last episode, I had to make a choice as to what to do in my predicament with being stuck in this cave and having not enough temperature to be able to actually sleep those proper 10 hours, which I would be able to do now, being at midnight. So what I have decided to do is take a risk, grab all the stuff despite the smell that it will give me, and try to scoot past that wolf undetected by going and hanging very close to the right side of that mountain. Now, another gorgeous aurora up here tonight. Definitely worth a screenshot here. And then I shall make my way over in this direction. Now we are in 64% condition, and I should still be having enough condition left by the time I get back to rural crossroads that I will actually be able to recover almost all of it by sleeping overnight. And I don't know if this wind is going to carry my scent over to that wolf when I'm up this high. I don't actually know whether the game takes into account the altitude, but I would assume it probably doesn't. And this is slow moving, so I'm just going to fast forward this here.
Damn it! Sprained my ankle.
And we are now being stalked by 2 aurora wolves, which is not great news. Then I don't really feel like going and putting one of those guts down either. A damn wind though. I'm just going to have to keep going with it. Try to break line of sight.
I will die if I don't get food soon.
Quite an adventure, isn't it? These wolves are right on my tail here. He's not giving up too easily. Two of them as well, and that damn wind just has to be blowing right into my face, doesn't it? Not sure what happened there. That wolf got scared of something and ran off. I still hear another one growling. Now he's running off again. Now this one over there too. What is going on here? Seems these wolves are scared of something. Aurora lights? Electricals? Nah, he's on my tail. This is quite an adventure, isn't it? Just not getting peace from these aurora wolves. No, I'm not gonna let this wolf get me. Don't want to have to go and run into the car, to be sure. Oh, I need to get into this house. But I cannot sleep in this house either, which really sucks. And he runs off again. I really don't know what happened there. What is he frightened of?
That smells a bit.
Well, good for me. Means I can go and get over into this house. Which is all I wanted. Phew, made it. Wow, that was a bit of a nail biter, wasn't it? Right, I'll be able to drop off all these guts and sticks, ready to cure. Lots of fresh rabbit pelts and some nice green maple saplings, which I can later turn into a bow. Fresh deer hide as well. And what have we got for food here? Quite a lot. Now, I'm just going to quickly take a drink, run outside and drop off what I don't need for food. I will need about 750 calories here. So I will quickly drop them outside and hope the wolf isn't right here.
I'm so cold. I just wanna...
She's not in good shape. Alright, we're gonna have to do this. Find a sleep here. I just gotta go and figure out how to get up these stairs. Yay. Get a nice solid 10 hours here. And we have recovered almost all of our health. Well, not quite, but we're back to about 80% by the looks of it, which is pretty good. And there is a blizzard howling outside, which is exactly what we didn't need. The question is, how long shall that blizzard last? Well, we don't know, but for the time being, we can do some other things, such as fixing some clothing that's currently in bad shape. So looking pretty good. Well, there's that ski jacket, which we definitely need to go and do a repair on. That will benefit us a lot. %.
Eat.
1.8 now. That's pretty good. Yeah, that hoodie, fixing that hoodie won't do very much. That does give us an extra 0.1 on each. The temperature as well as wind chill. The jeans though, I'm going to have to repair those. Not because they're worth it, but because if they happen to get torn for whatever reason, such as a fall or, God forbid, a wolf struggle, then we're gonna be in quite a pickle having no pants at all. Talk about frostbite risk. That could be a very big problem. Yeah, we lost 10% condition on that meat there. That venison, that's not great. But what are we going to do with our time now? We can go and rip up these running shoes as well as the sports socks. So that'll give us something to do. And it will also give us some materials. Should be very useful. 2 cured leather, 1 hour 15 minutes. That's plenty time. Let's see if the blizzard will go and calm down a little. Nope, not yet. So much for going out to Signal Hill, huh? Not the best weather for that. I'll say that much. Bit of a situation. And it sounds like the blizzard has just stopped blizzarding, so that may just be the break that we need to make it out to Signal Hill. Should we? Should we not? It will be quite an adventure to make the trip, but it should well be worth it. And what are we going to take with us? We do have a lot of weight, and we will probably be leaving the map to Mystery Lake afterwards. So while we do have spare inventory space, we might as well use it and move a bunch of items over to Signal Hill while we can. Might as well go and take advantage of what we have here in terms of weight capacity. We're going to use the extra weight space we have here to just grab more sticks along the way, which will be another 8 kilograms worth of sticks. And that'll be useful to be sure. I'm going to take these wood matches as well. And then we'll make ourselves on the way. And we'll leave these here for now. So let's make the trip to Signal Hill and hope we don't get ambushed by one of those wolves along the way. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, one of the game updates that have been done is that apparently feather spawns are going to be a lot rarer now, so you will no longer be bogged down with millions of feathers, and you're actually going to have to really pick up every single one that you find. And this is always a very good place in terms of chances of finding something, and it looks like the weather is actually getting worse right now. I was hoping that there would be a deer carcass here. That said, it looks like in this particular playthrough there is not a deer carcass here. Normally, or very often, there is one. But not this time. You just never know. Definitely gonna go and grab some of these cattails and really have a close eye on that weather. If it turns into a blizzard or whatever it may be, could be a real problem. I'm getting very cold very quickly now. I'm still quite a bit away from that rope that I wanted to climb up to get to Signal Hill. Should I make a fire here now? It's really kind of not worth it. I think I'm better off just braving the wild and braving the wolves and trying to make it straight to Signal Hill. And I won't even have to climb the rope if I go around this way. So I might just go and do that. Okay, I'm going to check this cave and I might actually make myself a quick fire here. Because this doesn't look like this is a bear cave, so there's no active bear in this cave, in this particular playthrough, and I'm going to need to recover some temperature here, because yeah, I would otherwise be losing a lot of condition. Making it all the way to Signal Hill is a risk that I'm not willing to take. And I do have tons of sticks on me here, which I might as well use. And that'll make a difference, to be sure. Cook myself some water while I'm here. That hypothermia risk has been healed, which is great. And we have some fresh new water as well, which is something that we had to get anyway. And it's looking like it's gotten pretty dark out there. I could just sleep in this cave, but I think that the temperature risk is just simply too great. I would rather go and grab this and grab the torch and then leave. Oh, there is a bear. Well, he doesn't belong to this cave. And he's coming right for me. That's not great. But I am not in a condition, or like should I say I'm neither in a condition in terms of my fatigue nor my weight carried, that I can actually go and brave that rope. And there isn't really much point anyway, because I can simply get around the same way with not much of a detour really by going up here. And that's the rope that I would have climbed up. As you can see, it isn't really much of a shortcut at all. I don't even know why they put it there, but I guess it's a way of escaping the bear or a wolf or something like that by just suspending yourself from that rope. Oh no, we got a sprained wrist and pain. Things are going a little blurry from the pain. And I just hope that there isn't a wolf waiting right behind that hill. Right behind that hill crest. There often is a wolf stalking around. Oh! I heard one. Did you hear him? He was whimpering. That's encouraging. Oh, another sprain, come on. A whimpering wolf suggests that he was very close and I surprised him, and that can freak a wolf out. When you suddenly pop out right next to one and he didn't expect it, then they just get spooked and they run off and whimper. It's kind of odd, isn't it? But that's what happens. Sometimes. Oh, I heard something again. My god, what is with all these sprains? This is really doing my head in. They have made these sprains worse, haven't they? I thought I heard something again. This is freaking me out. Alright, let's see if we can find a crowbar here. That would be just... oh yes. Oh yes. The pry bar. We've got it. And we have made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Signal Hill. And I am curious to see what amazing goodies we shall find inside this place. And to find out, I guess you're going to have to tune in for the next episode, because I'm going to call it an ending here. If you liked it, please leave a like. And subscribe if you liked it even more and want to see the sequel. Alright guys, I shall see you then. Bye bye.